How's everybody doing? Like I mentioned in the previous video, they made some changes to the amount of Battle Pass XP you can earn and save the world. So for today's video, we're going to take a look at some of those changes. Before we show the different amounts of XP you can earn from different missions, there were a couple things I wanted to point out first. According to Trello, it looks like they fixed the Battle Pass XP bug, which prevented players from earning Battle Pass XP. I saw there were quite a few people who mentioned that they weren't receiving any XP, but it looks like it's been fixed on Trello, so that was the first thing I wanted to point out. Another thing I wanted to mention is that they've increased the amount of XP you can earn daily. It used to be 528,000 XP you could earn, but now it's over 1 million XP you can earn every day from just doing missions and save the world. Like I said, the last thing I want to go over are the changes they made to the amount of XP you can get for each type of save the world mission, because it's been buffed recently. And what you're looking at right here is, on the left is the updated version, which is the current XP you'll earn. And on the right is the version we got when it was first released. So a couple things I should point out. Obviously, you want to get your building badge, which you get by building. And you also want to get your combat badge, which you get by killing Husk. You're also going to want to try to get the exploration badge, which you get by just fully exploring the map, as well as your utility badge, which you can get by just crafting a couple weapons. You should be able to complete those for almost every single mission, and each of those will provide you more Battle Pass XP. Same thing with bonus objectives, whether it be saving a survivor, salvaging the drone. Oh, you'll also want to speed run your mission if possible. But the speed run bonuses also got a buff compared to before. Keeping the health of the shelter above a certain percentage. You're also going to want to try to complete those bonus objectives as well. But yeah, it looks like when it comes to building, combat, utility, and exploration badges, they've all been increased compared to when it first came out. Same thing with the bonus objectives. So keep that in mind while we take a look at this new updated list. Not only will you get the amount shown in this list, but if you complete some of the bonuses, you can also get a bunch of XP from those as well. When it comes to the best missions, it's the same best missions as last time. AFK and endurance is going to be the #1 best way to get XP because it doesn't require a whole lot of effort. The only thing is it does last over 2 hours, and you're going to have to build your base first, which does require some time. But if you already got it built, this is the method I would recommend doing, because you can just AFK it and you get a lot of XP. Wave 1 currently gives 1100 XP. It used to only give 800, and Wave 30 gives 161,000 compared to the 131,000 it gave when the Battle Pass XP was first released. So I would say this is probably the #1 best way to earn XP. But obviously not everybody has their endurance built, so we're going to go ahead and keep going. Destroy the encampments is one of the best missions to do if you're trying to level up your battle pass and save the world. Looks like now it gives 9400 XP when you destroy all the encampments, when it used to only give 5200 XP. So that almost doubled. And again, this is one of the best missions to do. It doesn't matter what difficulty it is. So you can go to a low level Stonewood encampment, complete it in like 5 to 10 minutes and still get the same amount of XP. So this is one of the missions I would consider to be really good for farming Battle Pass XP and save the world. A Frost Knight is another pretty decent way to earn Battle Pass XP. I noticed when we did it earlier this week, we were only getting around 80,000. But after the update, you can now earn up to 113,000. The only thing I don't like about it, like with endurance, is that it takes a while. It's like an hour and a half, I think. But it's really easy to do, especially if you have a good team. Speaking of which, if you're looking for some people to do Frost Knight with, be sure to join our Discord or follow on Twitch, because we also help people on there. But yeah, Frost Knight also gives a lot of Battle Pass XP. The Inferno Dungeon. I know dungeons aren't currently available, but this can be completed in like 5 minutes or less. Now you can earn up to 5600 XP from it, whereas before you can only earn 4000 from it. But again, dungeons are currently available, so we're going to go ahead and skip the rest of those. But all of the dungeons have gotten a buff. Retrieve the data would be another mission I would recommend doing for Battle Pass XP, because the defense is only 8 minutes and you can start it like right away. And the amount of XP you get from it is really good. So if you got all files recovered, you can get 14,400. It used to be 10,400, so that got a buff. The Storm King is another one, especially the Canny Valley Storm King. That's another one I would recommend doing. It's now 6,600 XP. It used to be 4,700, and that can be completed in less than 5 minutes. So I would also add this one to the list of some of the best missions you can do. Now as for these other ones, I don't really consider these to be the best for Battle Pass XP, but I am going to quickly run through those just to show you the difference between now and before. So let's go to Build the Radar Grid Victory. That's 15,400. That's its current amount. Before it used to only be 7,200, so there's definitely a huge increase there. Next up we have Deliver the Bomb, and that currently gives 16,400 XP. And let's see, with the victory on the previous one, it used to be 11,900. When it comes to Eliminate and Collect, you can now earn up to 8,800 XP. Before, it used to only be 6,400. I would say this is probably a decent mission, not one of the best ones because it takes 10 minutes total. When it comes to Evacuate the Shelter, it used to give 10,400. But now it gives 14,400. The thing with evac though, like the defense is only 6 minutes, but you do sort of have to like wait a long time before you can start the defense. So I wouldn't say this is one of the best missions. The most you can earn from Fight the Storm is 18,800. And it used to be only 13,600. So that's been buffed. Let's see, Repair the Shelter got a buff. And this is one of my favorite ones to do because the defense is only 4 minutes. You will have to spend some time looking for modules, but the defenses are usually easy. Although I don't consider it to be like the best mission for XP, it's still a really good one in my opinion. Rescue the Survivors isn't really one of the best missions because it takes 20 minutes, but that one also got a buff. I don't consider Resupply to be a really good mission either. Ride the Lightning also got a buff. It's now 13,800. It used to be 9,200, so that also got a buff. So even the Storm Shield defenses got a buff. Let's take a look at the Twine Peaks Storm Shield defense number 10. You can now earn up to 38,400 XP from SSD 10. It used to be 27,900, so that got a nice buff. To sum things up, I would say the Storm King is one of the best missions to do. Retrieve the Data is another mission I would recommend doing. I know dungeons aren't currently available, but I would also recommend the Inferno Dungeon whenever that returns. Frost Knight is also a pretty decent one, especially if you're playing with people who know what they're doing. That's really easy XP. I think Endurance is probably the best way. If you have your base built for AFK, this would be the #1 best way to do it. And the last mission I would recommend doing, if you want to farm Battle Pass XP quickly and save the world, is Destroy the Encampments. Yeah, everything got a buff basically compared to the older values. This is the most Battle Pass XP we've gotten and Save the World up to this point, so now's a really good time to farm Battle Pass XP. Like I said, I'll leave a link to this new updated list in the description if you'd like to go check it out. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about these changes that were made. Also, let me know which missions you all like doing for Battle Pass XP. Anyways, that'll do it for this one. Hope y'all have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching.